Hello and welcome back to the hold of Hul-az-Krakazol, where we are, yeah, every day is pretty much a struggle. Last episode we wiped out the chain grasper goblins, and are currently packing all the goblins' bags and, sending them, you know, somewhere else. And, yeah, basically trying to figure out what to actually do in this situation, because we have, like, no friends, kind of like real life. We have, like, nowhere to really expand, nowhere to go. Nothing makes sense anymore. Just all over the place. Not sure what to do. The command is destroying everyone, and everyone's just sitting back and relaxing, not wanting to do anything about it. So, guess we're pretty much the only people that can really stand up to it. And we are having revolts, of course, because all the goblins are getting, you know, sent elsewhere. And they don't really like it too much. We gotta wipe out those rebels real quick. We also are, pretty ahead on tech, so I am gonna grab this. And then, I realized for one of our missions, a strong base, we do need development in 5 provinces with fungi and serpent bloom, so I'm gonna go get on that now. So you, of course. You, of course. And, you know, I'm obviously just gonna do the roads, because they are cheaper to develop. Excuse me. Sorry if I sound off, I am a little sick recently, I don't know what it is at all, but it's a kick in my butt. We could also prepare the land, but I don't really see a point in it. At the moment, at least. Really, once these colonies are done, we can, make colonies somewhere closer. Because they are pretty far away. Actually, why don't I just split them up for now? Especially Greatbeard Cavern. Wow, music's really loud. I mean, of course you guys won't be able to hear it because I edited it out. Because it helps with jump cuts. Because I know someone was saying, like, hey, how do you make them smoother? And that's a good way to do it, I was learning. Because like usually when you're just cutting around in a video, it's just like all the music's just like ooh. So it's like just not worth it. But yeah, hopefully that fixes it. Also, I was thinking maybe we could get Bhuvauri as an ally, if possible. So like maybe we could grab a Diplo rep guy. We have one. Yep, we do. I don't even know how to say that name. But let's go with Thingrim Hammersmith because it sounds badass. And yeah, you will be our Diplo rep. Hopefully we can get an alliance with you. But we'll see. Basically just getting free money there. And let's focus on getting this colony done down here. I'm pretty sure that's needed for this mission. Where's the bloody door? Then we can like split you guys up. Greatbeard's about to finish, but might as well just wipe out these last bit of goblins. There we go. It's the last remnant holding out. One of the main things I'm really worried about is Goblinsbane making it to the war with the command, because basically what I want to do is I want to get the Tech 12, and hopefully everyone else can get the Tech 12, especially if I can ally Bhuvauri and the Raj. Tech 12 on both of them could definitely stand up to the command. I don't know what's going on, but I'm getting like a ton of good events. Hopefully they can take enough from these guys to trigger a coalition or something. I'm hoping for. Let's also get some of these production buildings in these provinces. Because that's also needed for this mission down here. We need Level 5 and a workshop or counting house. That'd be pretty good once we get those done. Alright, we need to rush here as soon as possible. Because if that gets nuked, then I'm like pretty much screwed. Okay, good. Wasn't the best way to go about that, but just had to be done. Because usually, whenever these get sieged or anything, which is why you need to build castles, it will reduce the development and make the damaged hold even worse. I think it would become like ruined or something. So Yeah, that does not sound good in the slightest. It's just the adventure modifier here. The minus 50% admin efficiency. Which is, you know, half of it's being helped by our Dwarven efficiency, but still, it's super expensive to core all this. I think I definitely still will do it. It just sucks. It just does. This is basically what it is. I mean, admin's fine to lack on right now. Basically, EU4 in general is a lack of admin points. But still doesn't help much. Also, yeah, let's just continue getting these up. I think something like that. And I know caverns are harder to dev, but it's not that bad. There we go, a strong base is now finished. Chapter 3, Section 12. Start any proper Dwarven brewing, gain large amounts of serpentspine and fungi, the base of many Dwarven ales. Now we just need a few cavernfuls of ingredients for mass production. We can properly get started. Now we get a trader for half off. And the nobility and cartels like us more. And I think with that extra loyalty, we can actually revoke crown lands soon. I thought I could now, but I couldn't, because I am stupid. I'm stupido. And of course, once this province is finished, we can get that done. Oh, it looks like the command is getting a huge coalition. I just really need like Bhuvauri to flip the friendly so I can like help them out. Maybe build up like a couple more troops to like get them to like me more, I guess. I don't know, that's how it works in real life. The more troops you have, the more likable you are. Once those are finished, maybe I could get something from them. Maybe get like, can I like send them money? I mean, they are Bhuvauri though. They probably don't need money. And I did lose stability from that one event where it's like talking about building holds and stuff. Kinda got screwed, but it's basically just the normalcy for this playthrough so far. Oh my god. But, I mean, that's pretty much all we have. I mean, yeah, we do have Rajnat Haga, which is our main boy, our best friend. But, other than that, can't really do much else. Looks like we actually are going to get the Peasants' War. Just because we're negative. Oh my god. So unlucky. Of course, with all of our nonsense, it's going to hurt our admin even more. Let me get some events to pop to increase that, but we'd also dev the gold hold over here. It's not a hold, but the province itself. It sucks that everything's just like falling apart in a way. It would be cool if they did the coalition, but I highly doubt they're going to do anything because the AI is just going to sit on their hands the entire time. I mean, what do you think I'm doing right now? Maybe help out over here. Get that devastation down. Also, we should build a fort there as well. Take our next mill tech. Probably should get this as soon as possible, the Berserker Brew, so we can get that 15% morale of armies, which would help us if something actually happened with this war. Because like these are like decent, like a decent amount of troops. I mean, you got like Kethor here, which is probably like 13k, this is 31k, 80k. Maybe the Raj could be dragged in. Nah, you can't. And Farang, it's like 12k. And hopefully my 24k could swing the vote, but I guess it's just not gonna happen. Actually, I think we can get over the 50k manpower. I mean 50%, Jesus. I can't even hold 50k manpower, not even half of it at least. As long as coalition is just out of the question. Somehow the truce disappears between the command and Biangfang. And once this cave is done here, we can move down the mission tree, and I hope there's something, some sort of saving grace that can help us out. Because right now I'm just looking for anything at the moment. I kind of don't want to take it yet. Because of the Peasants' War, of course. By the way, look at this nice purple we've got on this entire, like, interior now. So juicy. Especially if we can finally get this part, which should just This should not be here, you know? I kind of regret taking so long to go through, but I really just wanted to, that's the whole new expedition mechanic, and I did, at least, but came at a huge price of just suffering and pain. Pretty nice. I think I am just going to increase 1 stab. And we're going to need 2 stab. Hopefully an event can pop, but I can always get that last stability when needed. I'm going to take these 2 techs. Of course we are focusing admin because, you know, EU4. Just something I always do. Oh my god, we can rival a command as well. I don't know what caused it. It's super necessary. Who else could like us? Gangfan, Raj, you don't like us anymore? No, because we're allied to Bhuvauri. Why can't you guys just be friends? And we could all work together to kill the hobgoblins. I don't get it. Why are you guys so mean? I also need the curry favors with Bhuvauri. We're almost at the 50% manpower thing, funny enough. So the Peasants' War is not stopped. Now we can actually do this. Because it can't continue unless our manpower is lower than 25%. And stability is less than 0, so let's just do where there's a bloody door. Wish to restore Hul-az-Krakazol, we must first find the door leading to its grand halls. Search the caverns, it must be somewhere. 3,000 dwarf power, and we get an event popping in 1 year. Talking about Hul-az-Krakazol. Probably dealing with one of these provinces over here, not really sure. Did say we need to own the whole area. And of course we have our castle built here. We could reduce autonomy as well. Of course we got an orc warband coming. Also we need to build a castle here. I want to set up the fortifications. Basically set up the defenses and the edict in our capital. Oh, I was going to say set it here as well once ready, but actually I need to get rid of the edicts. That's a big mistake. Completely forgot. It was for that one mission. The whole, what was it? The Exodus or something? Or their home? I think it was this one. Either one of them. I don't remember. And of course, we could wipe out Amber Sniffer as well. I just don't want to spend so much admin coring it all, though. I could make them a vassal. But we are expelling his race, and he is monstrous, so I don't think we could ever annex them. But I might just wait. Oh. Well, there goes that. I was hoping that could give us something, but nope. Rivalry just expired. Not like it was changing much anyways. Let's just build up more troops. Got 4,000 more dwarves. We're doing okay, we got 28k. I mean, still nothing compared to the command, but we are getting somewhere. And here we go, Hul-az-Krakazol, the event. Last we have found the entrance to the brewery, just as the old tales that we have since discovered promised us. The brewery was valiantly defended by Erig Brandtbrew and his brave companions. Piles of skeletons surround the door, a solemn sight to behold. At last, aul-dwarov walks towards the door, he places the key into the lock and looks around at the crowd that has come to see the legend realized. This is a great occasion, from father to son, this key has been waiting to return to this very place. It is my honor to recover the legacy of my ancestor. Rock and stone. He falls silent and turns the key. The locking mechanism stirs to life, the gears and chains rattling through the stone as the doors swing open. Into the great halls. Now it seems like Eric's End over here. It's an expedition. And by the way, that local goods produces to just show up on here as a thing. See? You can see where they are. I always wonder what that meant, but now I know. And we also will get new missions once the expedition succeeds. So this whole tree will now expand. Let's actually go check that out now. Eric's End, organize. Looks like it's golden short, just like me. So let's try and think about what we would do expedition-wise. I did realize I did waste some Diplo on doing this because it is a damaged hold. Sorry about that. Kinda blew that up, but fine. spend all our money here to repair this hold of Dal-Azan. And then maybe even... I mean, what was it? Golden Short, I think maybe like 3,000 men or dwarves in that location could be enough. Not really sure. Really the only hope we have against the command is out-teching them, getting to Tech 12, getting our new infantry, and then literally hoping that Bhuvauri and the Raj, or Raj and the Haga, does the same exact thing. It's a Tech 12, and with their might combined, and maybe the command in a different war, we could eke out a small victory, I'm hoping. We'll see. As long as we have Goblinsbane on our side, I think we'll be fine. But he is 42. I don't know how long he's gonna live. Once he's gone, we're gonna be kind of screwed. There we go. We actually have dug even deeper in our capital. In Hul-az-Krakazol. Actively strike the seductive earth after many years of effort. Now it is cavernous. So we need to get to 60 dev to dig even further. And I'm probably going to save that for printing press. It comes up in, what is that? 1550. About 15 years and we can get the next institution here. Or maybe we could even do it here. Probably not there, actually, now I think about it. I think I actually am going to forego the next admin tech and just take innovative ideas. So we can get, this next idea of ours. Berserker Battle Brew. Krakazola armies were famous for their fearlessness in battle, showing no fear even against overwhelming odds. The secret was a special brew that soldiers drank before heading into battle. In a famous case, a lost dwarf was found by a dozen Raheni martial artists. Fueled by the brew and thinking himself captured, he proceeded to beat up all of the martial artists. And impressed by this feat, these martial artists traded for Krakazolar spirits and founded a new branch of martial artists based on beer alone. Giving us 15% morale of armies. It's going to be perfect. We're just going to get ourselves drunk and hopefully beat up the command, which actually I highly doubt is going to happen, but we can only hope. Hopefully, I really wish that the coalition would fire against the command, but I just don't know what's holding them back. I mean, I realize that they are kind of fighting each other. Yeah, it looks like a Kabtai Teleni actually left the coalition because they're fighting. I actually don't think it's going to work out. We're basically just going to have to continue with what we were originally doing, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Just how it is. Maybe finish off innovative ideas as soon as possible. The infantry combat and the leader siege. Actually, that's quality, so we're going to have to do that as well. Wish I could join the coalition and fire it, but since I'm a dwarf that is completely different religion and culture, I honestly... Well, as a nation, apparently I don't care. It shouldn't matter as a human. I should be able to join it, but that would be kind of busted. So. Also, the Raj, since it's underneath this guy, they can't join the coalition either, even if they had enough. Aggressive expansion. It's only 40 anyways. Can't really do much. I don't know how the command is actually, like, losing so much of their aggressive expansion. Oh! Looks like Denijan Raj just took the Raja back while I was talking about them. Actually good for me. Maybe I can swing them to my side, or command attack somebody else, I can take them out. Also just got this next government reform that's going to give us more land leader shock and prestige. It is going to make leader costs go up by 25%. It's going to be worth it once we have enough tradition and recruit more generals. Especially if Goblinsbane dies, which is going to be the main concern for us. I mean, we still have our leader. So, once they get like a higher mill skill, or if you genuinely need it, we can turn him into a warrior. I just hate how everyone's just fighting each other instead of dealing with the main threat up here in the command. Which is me coping that I didn't take any of this land when I could have. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. We're supposed to be sending an expedition. Let's just get that ready. Send that over. Also, we need to declare war on Amber Sniffer. They have a decent military. They got 97%. I might try and save up enough admin to just core all their stuff. It just sucks because it is still expensive. It's just something we gotta deal with. Move all our guys over to Eric's End. And here's that great project in Stramulgiv. Apparently it gives us a 120% development cost reduction at the end. Trade value modifier, a bunch of wine. I'm assuming that's just kind of like our capital with the breweries. Yeah, let's go to the expedition. Eric's End. 1, 2, 3. So it's golden short, so I'm assuming we need like a tiny bit of morale. And then let's just go all the way for equipment. Organization, we don't really need to boost that, and it's probably the most expensive of them all. Consumption of supplies and morale. Speeds up progression though. I'll just put 1 in. Let's start the expedition. Someone has said before, if I remember, it's only like 2 or 3 floors for a short one, so it won't be that bad. Also got some orcish supplies here immediately. There's a big pile of random things. Yeah, actually just a big pile of nothing, just lost morale for that. I just really wish the Raj and Bhuvauri weren't hating each other and they would focus on the command. Just not sure what to do. Bhuvauri would join a war against the command, but Bhuvauri alone won't be enough. Would definitely need Raj and Haga to be there. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it's time that we declare war on Amber Sniffer. I think 14k alone should be enough. It's going to be pretty expensive to core all the land, but that's going to be fine with me. There's more land in general is needed right now. While I'm going to be sieging down their capital, I'm actually going to end this episode here. Bit of a struggle for this series, but I think we're going to do fine in the end. Kind of curious how it's going to end. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you in the next episode.